Yo, Haven, what's up? I hope everyone has. I'm rushing. This is gonna be a little quick one. Anyhow, what's up? Greetings. I hope all is well. I hope everyone is in a wonderful mood. If you are not, I hope you will be in a better mood by the end of this video. As I really do hope you had a wonderful, magnificent rotation. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the Haven. Like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can be notified when we go up. If you've been here from the beginning, I send deep divine abundance, balance, harmony, love, prosperity, strength, unity, including authenticity. You know what's up. You know what I mean? I give my grace, gratitude, and thanks for you being here. You know what's up. Anyhow, I don't know what I'm gonna call this video, but it's a quick one, so don't mind me. We trying to hurry up and get through it. Feel me? I want to give a huge, big shout out and huge, big grace, gratitude, and thanks for all of you guys who donate cash apps, for those of you guys who actually contribute to the channel with super chats and super text, or super thanks. My bad, I'm still getting used to it. But what I'm trying to say is grace, gratitude, and thanks for all of you who sow a seed with me and cash app donations and the YouTube supers. So grace, gratitude, and thanks. The Most High is using you as a divine vessel to divinely support yours truly. So I just want to say it will be returned hundredfold. Grace, gratitude, and thanks, bro. Grace, gratitude, and thanks, sis. You know what's up. Peace and prosperity to you and yours. Yo, listen, I'm in the chill mood. I just had some rice. That's all I had was some plain Jane rice. Boom. I ate. I'm chilling. Let's get it, Haven. Let's get right into it. No lights because we need to buy some batteries. Y'all know what's up. Y'all seen them going down in the past few videos. So yeah, let's get it though.
If you want to know who's the show, you have to go to demon-infested Rome and the families that have controlled Rome. And there are other corporations, Paris, London, and Germany. They are all controlled by Italian, rest assured. Friscobaldi, Aldo Brandini, Farnese, Borgia. These families, they get together in pacts. They are masters at destroying the souls of other beings. All they want to do is rule at all costs, no matter how, even if they suffer. This is a religion. This is a slanderous, blasphemous religion to keep us reincarnated. For they know that if the blood is impure of a jiva, such as you and I, we will have to reincarnate on this place to taste more blood. Their goal is to teach us that it is cuisine to eat meat. Oh, you've got rabbit. Eat rabbit and you can have a rabbit heart. Eat chicken and you can have a yellow-livered chicken gutless personality. Eat cows so you can be chattel for the elite. Eat sheep so you can be sheeple for the churches. Eat duck so you can be a coward. Eat goat so you can be a sacrificial goat and go to war and fight for these elite. You are what you eat.
Yo. This very hard to find. Look for the PDF called The Magician.
Dollar, this for you, Dollar. You know the book thing. So they talking about books for the understanding.
You can be a sacrificial goat and go to war and fight for these elite. You are what you eat.
This very hard to find. Look for the PDF called The Magician. A study in effective magic by Philip Cooper. It's out of print, but very, very valuable. Here he goes into detail about the subconscious mind, and he gives you a very easy layout of how it works and why it's the center of what we even call magic, spirituality, and so on and so forth. Now, here's something general, one of the DNA books I seen and I brought called The Bible Myth by, I think it's Gary Greenberg, The African Origins of Jewish People. But he goes into more in this about all of those classic things you were programmed with in the Bible, where they're from, the origin, the true story. Like for instance, Genesis is from the Enuma Elish. Clearly, you could read Sumerian mythology and find the exact story of Meses, which later became Ramesses, to keep the thing, and Moses, I think it was called, because the word comes from osmosis.
Osmosis Jones.
Which means to pluck out, and that's why you have the story of Moses taking these people out. None of what happened in the Bible ever happened. Not one thing.
I've never heard the connection between osmosis and Moses.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
Here's an idea why you're in a simulation. Let's start with acting, first of all. And a 2-year-old screams at a restaurant, the entire restaurant screams. Teach that kid how to act. We're all unpaid actors. in some giant script that we didn't write. Simulation, a 2-year-old jumps on a coffee table and someone says, that's a coffee table, don't jump on that. So it went from being something that makes him feel like Superman, he's got his cape on, to something where he has to think about this person's like a family member he doesn't like anyway. He's 2 years old, he doesn't give a about a coffee or a table. And he's starting to like calculate all these things. And by the time you're 40 years old, you've got a wall full of coffee tables and calculating you into your career choice. You know, that's the simulation that I'm talking. That's what I mean when I say simulation.
That aged pretty well, don't you think? Let's keep going on.
I am not joking. Dave! Hey, Alexa. Open your third eye.
My third eye is open. Ask me your question.
Alexa, what is the point of your...
My name is...
Y'all trying that? Let me know if you're gonna try that Alexa third eye stuff. Because it, pardon, if that's the case, you could just ask her whatever. Yo, what's beyond the ice walls? Yo, did this, that. Blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? You get the picture. Let's get it though.
Ben, 2 days ago, I was in a car crash. I got cut up, you know, all around, nothing serious. Within 10 minutes, EMT arrived and injected me with something. And I said, no. And they're like, just gonna sedate you, boss. I woke up 8 hours later somehow with a vent, IV, catheter, whole 9 yards. I instinctively, without even thinking, pulled out the vent, pulled out the IV, pulled out the catheter, which was horrendous. And I walked to the door and I opened it and staff was sitting there and I said, why did you vent me? And one of the nurses said, you have COVID. I said, what drugs did you put me on? What was coming through that IV? They just looked at each other like, what do we do? What do we say? I think that they had no intention for me to ever wake up and I would have been classified and counted as someone that died of COVID in the hospital.
Wow.
I'm trying desperately to get a hold of anybody that has a platform. I sincerely need this story to be heard. Thank you so much, and I'm so happy to be alive. I can't believe I woke up.
That's
Thank you.
crazy.
What did this guy see? The men in black are real? Are they real? Was that them? This has got to be one of the craziest, like, alien stories I have ever heard. Like, what? Like, what? Like, what? You have to watch it. You watch it? Let me know what you think in the comments, please.
Let me tell you my experience with the men in black down in Joshua Tree. And I know I've told parts of this story before, but we're going to give you the full picture here. So a couple years ago, my lady and I and a couple of our friends, we got an Airbnb out in Joshua Tree. It was the first night that we were there, actually. We were all chilling outside underneath the full moon, smoking a little bit of buzz, drinking a little bit of bourbon, just out there having a good time, absorbing the moon rays, you know what I'm saying? When out of nowhere, our friend Alexis, she notices on a ridgeline this light. So we all draw our attention that way. I remember it was a reddish orange light. So as we were looking at this light on the mountain, it literally blows up. So we're all like, what the fuck? Because it wasn't a normal explosion. It like literally blew all the trees from miles away. And this mountain was about a good 20 to 30 miles away. So we're like glued to the mountain at this point. We're looking at this. And out of the mouth of the explosion, like you could see, the explosion happened like at the midpoint of the mountain. And out of that midpoint where the hole was, 3 more glowing reddish orange beings came out of that area. It was almost as if they came from within the mountain and they blew up the mountain to get out. So these beings start to chirp.
What if I told you that the insectoid race is actually...
Yo, what type of story time was that? We ain't even, you ain't even finished. Come on, man.
responsible for parasitic organisms that inhabit this planet. Some of the insectoids that actually worked in conjunction with the Hopis were the beings they referred to as the ant people, okay? And they were interterrestrials. Hopis actually drew pictures of these beings, and they stated that these beings helped them build mounds, etc. Hopis indicated that these beings would come from inner earth and actually teach them various things about agriculture. But on the flip side, there's other mantis-like beings that actually derive from Kepler that are said to be nefarious. Now, the insectoids are an insect-like species from the planet Kepler 442b. These beings' objective is to actually implement the hive mind. Hive mind is basically all minds working in synergy for the purpose of the queen. Insectoids' objective is to colonize Earth. They're another extraterrestrial species that feel that Earth belongs to them, similar to the Alpha Draconians. Insectoid race feels that humans are a detriment to the planet. These insectoids place parasitic life-forming bacteria on the planet. This is why these parasitic organisms are so intelligent. They first start in your digestive tract, then work their way to your brain by the way of your neural pathway. Remember, you have neurons in your brain, your stomach, as well as your heart. These parasites can travel from your stomach to your heart to your brain and all throughout your body. This is why parasites affect every life form on the planet, including animals. This is because the hive mind includes mental control of all entities on the planet. Right. This is why we must remove all parasitic organisms from our body. Believe me when I say all of your thoughts are not your own. These parasitic organisms are very cynical and demonic in nature. To kill parasites and their eggs, you need 3 primary components: sweet wormwood, black walnut, as well as cloves, all right? This parasite cleanse consists of all 3 components, all right? And it will not only kill the parasites, but also eradicate their eggs.
Nice.
After cleansing yourself of all parasitic organisms, you want to utilize chlorophyll as a binding agent, all right? Chlorophyll at that point is going to detox the body of all deceased parasites as well as eggs remaining in your body. Now also carry the parasite cleanse in tablet form as well, okay? Again, the 3 primary ingredients is wormwood, black walnut, as well as whole cloves. And I do have this available on Holistic Remedies for Ascension link in bio.
The links will be in the description if you're interested.
Both are effective for eradicating parasites and their eggs. For all high quality herbs and metaphysical products for spiritual exploration, click the link in my bio and visit Holistic Remedies, your extension to Ascension.
Did you know that Southern California just issued a state of emergency because of earthquakes?
Begin to ends.
Rancho Palos Verdes is sinking. I reported on this months ago, where we showed that there was like 15 feet of movement from where the house used to sit to where it sits now, from where the street used to sit. Where
we saw that clip here.
Well, this story is developing, and the utility companies just pulled out. So up in that area, I think it's around 200 or so homes that are affected. Some are more affected than others. Some are in an area where there is no land movement yet, but because the surrounding area is having so much movement, they've cut off utilities. There's no more electricity, there's no more gas, there's no more water. So if you live up there, and let's face it, this is a very wealthy area. This is a $1 million home area. Multi-million-dollar homes are in that area. And these people have no utilities. Most of the roads are cut off. There's only one path in and out. And there's nothing that can be done. The state's not doing anything for these people. The state's not going to move them. It's not going to go put them up somewhere else. They're perched pretty much on their own.
See, it's really about that time for brothers and sisters to consider moving out of New York.
Right.
Places like Harlem, the Manhattan area, listen carefully. It's said that by the year 2030 or 2040, that New York City might be underwater. And I remember those movies, 2012 and all that nonsense, when they talking about these floods, man. When you see stuff like that, man, it ain't normal. America, New York especially, has never been the same ever since Hurricane Sandy. You understand? So I advise you guys to get your behinds, move to the south, move into the middle parts of America. Matter of fact, just get up out of America altogether it's all jacked
It's
up.
going down
I'm just
overseas
saying,
too,
support
though.
the movement, the Pen and Die podcast. You know who I am. You know what I represent. I am Mr. Keep My Foot on you heathens, you he-goes. Hit the new install. Heathenites next. Are you dumb? And are you dumb? And I'ma holler at y'all. One.
Each push in and out, you're going up and down, and then you're using energy to boost back up from the ground. Just like that.
Hold on, wait. What do you say?
Each push in and out.
Push in and out.
You're going up and down, and then you're using energy to boost back up from the ground. Just like that.
Your time, hold on, let's pause it. Your time to evolve and develop yourself is now. No one can do it for you but you. However, we can assist that process and help you reach your fullest peak. It's funny how a lot of things that seemed far-fetched years ago, it's not so far-fetched now, right? But people be crazy and people is far-fetched. It's crazy.
Reptilian, they occupy many of high society's people. They run and govern many organizations, and then the ones who want to critique it, they make fun of it and say, oh look, these people say like they're like lizard people, they're going around and they're overtaking the human person and becoming lizard people. No, it has nothing to do with that at all. This is a breed and a category of the jinn whom are unseen, and that when they manifest, and they manifest in the nature and in the character in which Allah gave to them of a reptilian form, that they are green, they look like lizards, and they have a different shape and different shapes.
Alien children? Well, maybe they are, because I don't remember anyone who can do this. Let me know what you think. Leave it in the comments. Unanswered Universe.
This was happening while he was on VR. Look.
Touching me! Go away! Stop! Mom! Stop!
Harassment. Look at the sacred attacks.
Mom!
We're gonna lift up his shirt from behind. What's up with the sacred attacks and these did here low energies, man?
Mom! Mom, where? Mom! Mom! Stop! Mom!
She ain't said nothing yet, bro.
Mom!
She ain't said nothing yet. You sitting there. See, this the thing. The being know he's scared, so it's feeding off his fear.
Mom! What are you? Mom!
Yo, your mom ain't said nothing yet. It's over for mom, dude. She ain't there, hombre.
Mom! Mom!
Yo, I get he's scared. But we gotta teach our offspring more survival instincts than that. That was, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all, it's not funny. It's not funny at all.
No!
But I'm sitting here with my mama, and we sitting here talking about the Bible and God and stuff. So
Jesus, help me! Forgive me, Lord! Forgive me!
I'm telling her, she like, oh, my husband bought me a Stanley Cup. Oh,
my
I'm
God,
like, oh
look at
yeah,
us.
it's nice, Mom.
Jesus.
I'm like, oh yeah, I like that.
And then I look at it, I'm like,
He got one of the marks of the beast on it.
what is that? Is that a lion with wings and a crown?
Jesus.
Isn't that the beast from Revelation 13?
Yes.
And it's on the Stanley Cup?
Oh my God.
Hmm.
Yeah, I had to pray, y'all. I had to pray.
I guess that's why they so many of them.
I had to pray for repentance, for forgiveness.
Y'all better pray.
Usually the mazer is the weapon of choice to control their lives and their brains. Then there's cloaking. There's a lot of cloaking going on. Some people are seeing trails being laid by something invisible. That's cloaking. There is something doing it, but you can't see it. Then there's artificial intelligence, mind control, remote neural monitoring, electromagnetic targeting of populations. How do you fight the hive mind? First step is, if you're having thoughts or feelings that you don't think that are yours, you need to consciously realize that. Maybe make a note, put the date down, the time, the circumstances, keep track of it, see if there's patterns. If you're living in a population base, probably it's going to happen at some point, if it's not already. I can tell in my town because just sleepy and dreamy everyone is. There's no real awareness. People protect their habits because they want to stay asleep. I don't know what to tell you about how you're going to see that hive mind, but I think that you need to understand that the first thing you do is not feel bad. Go to a bar and drink. Pay attention. This is your era. This is my era. This is your watch. This is my watch. Usually the mazer.
That book was not meant for the public.
I think Hopmon is here. I think so. There's a lot of people out here in places and states and large areas where everyone's acting and behaving the same. That's just my opinion. Merely speculation. Go out and do your own research. And like the video while you at it. I'm out of here.
Yeah, page 321, you say Lucifer the Lightbringer is your authority.
They say it wasn't meant for the public.
Well, you're not answering it. Does he say Lucifer is your God?
I'll be honest, I didn't read that book.
None of you Masons did, but pause. None of you Masons did. You all lose to me in a debate, except 30 to 35 you have to read.
Yeah.
Those degrees, that means you did read. Those degrees have to read.
There's parts of...
You don't become a 30th degree without finishing Morals and Dogmas.
There's parts of that book that are just in rituals.
Oh, right. You're right.
So those parts, I know.
Which parts did they tell you have to finish to open your lodge?
You essentially just need to get through the first 3 degrees.
Did you have to finish Morals and Dogma or not?
No, not for that. Morals and Dogma.
You didn't do it out of interest? Like, I wonder who the hell we're praying to?
No.
You see him sitting there looking stupid like, damn, I ain't think of that. No, I didn't think of that. Yo, like, come on, bro. You see these things, like he said, just the perfect question. You don't stop and think like, yo, damn, who the hell am I praying to? Come on, bro.
Most people don't realize this. Angels are actually another species that God created. They don't have wings. Never a single time in the Bible do angels have wings. Cherubim do, but not angels. They are male. They're strong. They're just human looking, but bigger and more handsome, more powerful than us. And they actually travel in ships. You read it in Ezekiel chapter 1 through chapter 10. They travel in flying saucers that create coals of fire as they travel.
What does it mean when this happens to you? Well, many doctors will tell you that this is a disorder called tinnitus. That's actually not very common, and it could be something completely different. The non-physical meaning of ringing in the ears is actually a sign of higher awareness and clairaudience, which means that you have the ability to hear things beyond ordinary perception. This means you're energetically sensitive and more aware of energetic shifts happening around you and within you. So what can you do with these abilities? Well, for one, you can tell when the vibe within yourself and the vibe in the room is changing. And you can even channel messages from your higher self or from angels or any other spiritual being. Ringing your left ear means your internal energies are shifting, while ringing your right ear means a spiritual being is trying to communicate with you. Use these two charts for your abilities.
Lately too. That's crazy. Hey yo, I know that ended up quickly, but rewind and pause if you got to. I'm gonna probably go see that, and if I need be, take a picture or a screenshot. That's the end of the presentation, Haven. Like I said, it's a quick one. I hope you are in a better mood. If you wasn't in a great mood already, you know what's up. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for commenting. Anyone and everyone who has ever sown a seed with me, it will be returned 100-fold as the Most High uses you as a divine vessel to divinely support yours truly, because it's all about divine support. You know what I'm saying? So it will be returned 100-fold. It really does help. It never goes unnoticed. So grace, gratitude, and thanks. Peace and prosperity to all of you who have ever sown a seed with me for the supers on YouTube and the Cash App donations. Hey, yo, listen, if you've been here from the beginning, I send deep divine abundance, balance, harmony, love, prosperity, strength, unity. If you're new to the channel, like, comment, share, subscribe. Your Haven, love and unity. I'm up out of here. Safe travel in the astral. I'm out of space, I'm flawless. I know slowing down, let's speed it. Speed it, taking off, I'm taking off. Buckle up, 3, 2, 1, galactic flow, a different one. The light year just to come catch up. Catch up, this party.